well, Josh is finally leaving. It was a long time coming, wasn't it?
Well, we think he is, but we've kept him for 16 months so far. So another month or two, I guess, is out of the question. But we're getting ready to send him off and thank him for all he's done while he's been at Kilgore.
So I guess he gave notice and didn't really give a date to let you guys find a replacement. Mm-hmm. How's that process gone?
We had so many big projects that were at crucial points. He said he'd stay on until we found someone else. And he thought it'd be 90, 100 days, but it's been about 16 months. And we've got a panel of 50 applicants that I'm sure we'll find someone really good out of. And so he's leaving us in a whole different situation than we were when he first said he was going out the door.
Yeah, because there were a lot of projects that were just unfinished, I guess, at that point.
We were in the middle of quite a few really crucial things, and a couple of them, he was the glue that held them together, and we needed that glue to stay there till they got finished.
So he's done volunteer work for Texan Theater, Bike Path.
Oh, he started our Oktoberfest and volunteered there and got it going. He started the 4th of July in the park in Kilgore. He was really crucial in a lot of programs. He was the coordinator, and City was a funding agent in the 23 million plus project at the old Laird Hospital that put the college's science and medical facility was built there and added onto our emergency room. The city was the glue that held that project together, and he headed it up.
All right, and then funny thing happened to him building the bike path.
Yes. He found something that his two boys and he enjoyed doing together. They rode bicycles, and some volunteers built a little bike path in Kilgore. They got more into mountain biking, and there was an international symposium on path building, trail building in Bentonville, Arkansas. And he went up there on his own time, his own money, and brought back all the top knowledge and top techniques in the world, and just got a knack for it. And he loves outdoors, loves building things, and I think he found his niche of what he really enjoys to leave being a city manager to do.
Yeah, that's kind of a strange transition.
It is. I guess he was quite a trailblazer in the working in Kilgore, but now he'll be building his own trails and where nothing was before.
Yeah, and it's the way he told me was while he was building the Kilgore Path, working on the Kilgore Path, somebody approached him about building one for them, right?
He got approached about helping repair one in Longview and a trail at a church camp, and just saw the need for the knowledge and expertise that he'd acquired, and you learn by trial and error a lot of times. And they had done and redone some parts of Kilgore and got it to a place where it's really an incredible track that even from an experienced, competitive mountain biker can have a good day out there, or a 5-year-old can go and have a wonderful day out there.
Yeah, because the certain parts of the path, I guess, can be bypassed if you don't want to take this jump or whatever.
If there's this jump that would scare me to death to go down, I can take the 5-year-old path beside it and feel safe, yes.
That's where I'd be.
Me too.
So, but then it really blew up on him, didn't it?
They've just had the calls from all over Texas and did a job in Utah, and just they're really good at what they do in the short time they've been doing it.
Yeah. So this one in Utah, that was at some altitude, right?
Oh, I think they were 82 or 300 feet in the air. Had to trek over an hour to get to the trail to work on it. And part of that, the goals of that job was to widen this bike path so that 3-wheeled people on handicap level bicycles could access the same trails as the 2-wheeled bikes.
So I guess a lot of these trails and other kind of paths as well are being built for cities for public use, is that right?
You know, when COVID hit, exercise and the outdoors really got a boost. Bike sales hit record levels, walking outdoors became much more common. I know during COVID, we had 2 to 3 times the number of people walking our trails than we had before COVID, and it stuck. Some people are still there walking in the heat, walking in the morning, walking in the evening. It's amazing.
So that's so there's a real need for it.
Yes, you know, it's something the whole family can do together. I think the most fun thing I see is when a family pulls up and they get out a bicycle and a tricycle and maybe push a baby buggy and they all head down the trail.
Yeah, it's really become a family thing.
Yeah, even the dog comes along a lot of times.
Yeah, rather than a workout, you know.
Yes.
It's both, really, but it's like a family workout, really.
Yeah, real often the parents come back pushing the tricycle and carrying the child, but yeah, it's a family affair.
Well, that's part of the workout.
Yes.
That's how you end. That's a cool down session.
They look a little more worn for their labor, yeah.
So I guess many of these paths that he's building aren't for profit. People aren't having to pay to use the paths, right?
Oh no, they're a lot of them are city paths. Some of them are one's owned by a church. Some are owned by maybe a school district. Some schools have competitive bike teams. There's all sorts of levels. Some are on federal parkland. They're everywhere.
So did you ever dream you'd lose your city manager to biking?
No, I thought he'd be going to be city manager of the city of Dallas or Fort Worth or somewhere really big, and I think he's, got enough time here he can retire and go somewhere where he's not impacted by elections.
And that impacted the search, didn't it?
Yes, we did a little search last fall. Didn't have good results from it. I think the time of year may have had some. And then you can't search during an election because no one wants to be hired by people that may not be reelected or run for election. So we had to wait till after the elections, and I guess because it's summertime and people don't mind moving around the time school starts back up, we've had a really, really nice pool of candidate supply.
All right, so I guess the big going away party is 29th?
Yes, August 29th. We're having a community goodbye, but it's not really goodbye because he and his wife are going to stay here and be volunteering and helping with everything the city does and raising their children here.
So yeah, you guys will definitely be crossing paths, as it were.
Yes.
All right.
Going down the same trails.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Anything you'd like to add?
No, we just really feel blessed at the almost 10 years that Josh was here. He's left an impact on Kilgore that few people do, and we're happy to see him stay. His wife and 2 boys. I look forward to seeing them grow up here, and we're just happy to have him in Kilgore.